Yes, yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In public, Rigathi Gachagua is trying to cut an image of a very brave man, a man who can stand against Ruto. And he has succeeded in making his supporters believe he can stand up against Ruto. In private, Rigathi is seriously trying desperately to reach out to William Ruto and even to Raila Odinga. Rigathi wants Ruto and Raila Odinga to save him. That's what is happening behind the scenes. We are being told where there is smoke, there is obviously fire. Where there is smoke, there has to be fire. There is a political gossip that has been trending for the better part of today. And if you look at this gossip, the same column has been giving us some gossips that have turned out to be true. Let's have a look at this. Political honchos luck running out. Concerted efforts by a troubled top political leader seems to have hit a dead end. The man who's facing far-reaching political implication is said to have tried reaching out to an opposition figure to rescue him from his current woes. Our mole tells us that desperate to save himself from the impending trouble, the official is said to have called the leader and at times dispatched emissaries to help him sort out a serious political issue. At one time, the leader picked the call and promised to call back. The opposition figure never called back, with the troubled man's subsequent calls being met by number busy. You don't need a witch doctor to tell you that the person being referred to here is Rigathi Gachagua and Raila Odinga. So Rigathi has been trying desperately to reach out to Raila Odinga. He wants Raila Odinga to help him. He wants Raila Odinga to talk to Ruto so that Ruto can forgive him. And earlier today, we saw Rigathi Gachagua apologizing to Ruto and to members of parliament. I want us to put this into perspective for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Let me start by saying this. We are not here to massage anybody's political ego. We are here to analyze politics as it is without fear or favor. The truth is always one. There is no neutral truth. The truth is only one. And that's what we have been propagating in this forum. And we'll still continue propagating that truth. We are not going to change. We are still going to stand for the truth. Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto are under a serious punishment. The gods have conspired to destroy these two leaders. No human being can save Ruto. No human being can save Rigathi Gachagua. Whether you like Ruto or not, whether you like Rigathi or not, you can't save these two leaders. These two individuals were not fit in the first place to hold any public office. All this infighting we are seeing in Kenya Kwanza, nobody can save Rigathi, nobody can save Ruto. So as Kenyans, let us help these two leaders destroy themselves. And I've always maintained here, that let's start with the low-hanging fruit. The low-hanging fruit in the fight between Ruto and Rigathi is clearly Rigathi. Let us first pluck Rigathi Gachagua out of the government. Plucking Rigathi Gachagua out of the government will send a very strong message to some Kenyans who never learn. Kenyans who every election time, they don't use their brains, they use emotions to vote. Rigathi's impeachment will send that clear message. The day Rigathi will be impeached, I'll be a very happy man. A message will have been sent. So it's up to Kenyans to learn from that message or not. But a clear message will have been sent that ethnic voting, voting out of emotions, do not help. And when I say that, some people think I'm taking sides. That's the truth. And that's the truth we shall still continue preaching. If you find that truth too painful, please just excuse yourself and don't listen to us, because we shall still continue saying that truth. Rigathi has been reaching out to Raila Odinga to help him. The same Rigathi told us he was going to deal with Raila Odinga with finality. Huyu mzee ametusumbua, baba yake ametusumbua, hao watu wa kurusha mawe. Right now, he's desperately trying to reach out to Raila Odinga to save him. I won't belong to say Rigathi is still a political novice. That's why he took politics personal. Don't take politics personal. You don't know who you might team up with in the coming days. So this is a lesson for Rigathi and for some other leaders who, upon getting power, power gets into their head, they get excited. This is a lesson. And Kenyans should be celebrating this. The gods have decided to deal with these two individuals. After the gods will be done with the Rigathi Gachagua, it will now be time for William Ruto. William Ruto will have no option but to do things right, or for him to face a similar fate as Rigathi Gachagua. So Rigathi's impeachment will clearly be a blessing in disguise to Kenyans. That's the kind of a truth we preach in this forum. We don't go with waves. We don't go with the majority. Because if you look at what is happening today in Kenya, a majority are confused. They don't understand these political games. They don't understand them. Yes, so we must support Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, and we must celebrate Rigathi's impeachment. If our brothers and sisters don't want to learn, that's their problems. Rigathi trying to reach out to Raila Odinga also confirms his attempts to reach out to Ruto have all failed. A decision has been made. He has to go home. And I saw him apologizing today in church. What is he apologizing for? Let Rigathi come clear and tell us what is he apologizing for. What wrong has he committed that is making him apologize? If he can't come out clearly to tell Kenyans what he's apologizing for, let this man be impeached, let him be arrested, and let him be sent to prison. That's the only way we will kill impunity in Kenya. William Ruto should not make a blunder of forgiving Rigathi Gachagua. If he forgives Rigathi, Ruto will die politically. Ruto should continue pushing it. A whooping majority of Kenyans wants to see William Ruto impeaching Rigathi Gachagua. A majority. Look at properly done scientific polls. They are all saying Rigathi should go home. Kenyans are saying that. Forget about these noises we are seeing through our mainstream media. A whopping majority of Kenyans are saying Rigathi has to be impeached. So these people talking of both, you are clearly wrong. You don't understand the games being played here. This is a Ruto Rigathi war. If you say impeach both, you are just trying to tell us that Rigathi should not be impeached. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Anybody watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.